Hello guys, welcome to another ACC video, and today I'm gonna show you my setup for the really cool new Ferrari on the 1.9 update. And I will tell you how to drive my setup in order to take the most out of it, why I set up the car in that manner, versus other setups. Something I found out, I've tried many setups from other people for different cars, not for this particular one, and they are fast with their setups, but I can't seem to be fast with their setups. So I'm gonna explain to you where the setup shines and where you can take advantage of it so you can be fast with it. So first we're looking at the shock absorbers histogram. This is what it looks like, and that is what it's supposed to look like. I'm not saying that there's always room for improvement, but this is pretty good. It's a very good setup to start with, and go from there. Once you get to the point where you're gonna be doing, I think my best time yesterday was 47.7, so that is pretty good start. Once you get there, then you start changing the setup and see if anything is gonna work better for you. But I would not start changing the setup before I get fast with it. So should I go on multiplayer? Let's try multiplayer. There's one right here. And we are here. If this is the correct temperature, I'm just gonna play here. If not, I'm just gonna go on single player, and I will show how everything is set up. Yeah, we're just gonna do a single player. Oh, there it is. So personal best is 147.777, and weather will be cloudy, so the conditions are fast. Back. Start session. '21, '22. So tire temperatures are set up for 16 degrees, and track degrees is 23. Of course, tire temperatures are gonna vary. You can fine tune these. I'm not certain they're optimum. There might be like 1 or 2 psi difference, but front toe is minus 0.1 degrees. Front camber is minus 3.3 degrees. Caster is at 12 degrees. This is the change here. Rear left tire is 26.2. Toe on the rear is 0.05 positive. and camber is minus 3.4. Rear right tire is 26.9, right front tire is at 28 psi. So essentially the pressure will drop here as you drive. The tire will cool down because the weather is relatively cold. So again, minus 1, minus 0.1, minus 3.3, 12, 0.05, minus 3.4. Electronics, traction control is set at 5, ABS is at 2, ECU map is 1, traction control 2 is at 5, and here front brake pads 1. Anti-roll bar is set at 6, brake power 100%, brake bias 59%, steering ratio is 14, wheel rate in the front 201,562, 700 Newton meter is the bump stop rate, the 0 on the bump stop range in the front, wheel rate on the rear is 129,273, bump stop rate is at 2400 newtons, and bump stop range is at 12. Anti-roll bar is 2, preload of the diff is 80. There's a lot of things. I don't think anything, all this is stock. I think I just removed the bump stop range here and played with the wheel rates and the bump stop range in the rear. Dampers are changed quite a bit, so 8, 5, 7, 5, 3, 6, 6, 7. Aero is 54 millimeter in the front, 54 millimeter on the back. Rear wing is 1. Brake ducts are 3 and 2. So let's take this for a spin, and I will show you guys how she drives.
Green light, give it all you can.
The way the car is set up, you can trail brake on a lot of the corners, not so much brake before the turn and then turn. And you can absolutely floor it right off the corner exit without being worried that it's gonna kick the rear to the side. That was a big challenge for me to figure out how to get rid of. Full throttle first gear here. Now this corner, you go right for it. Rail brake second, full throttle, get out of it. Third gear, light mid throttle, full throttle. Just keep some throttle throughout the corner. If you completely let off the throttle, the car is not going to like it. Now this here is most challenging. Still haven't figured out quite how to get through a Scotty every time fast. But out of the whole track, Scotty is the place where you have to be careful. I purposely wanted to leave the car. The car is still cold. Purposely wanted to leave the car a little bit higher so we can run over bumps and not bottom out and upset the car. Because during racing you do a lot of things that you don't do when you do a hot lap. Full throttle. Now braking point here is a little bit past the mark. First, immediately full throttle, slowed it down here a little bit. I need to stop talking so I don't make mistakes. Actually, tires are overheating a little bit because the temperature on the track don't match my tire settings, but it's okay. I'm just gonna be quiet now for one lap, and I'm gonna try to set up a nice lap for you guys. Lost it here. Let's try one more. I'm gonna stop. This was 48.8. That's what happens when I talk. I get out of sync. Well, I guess it's gonna be two more. Tires are overheating a little bit, 28 psi even. I guess I can use this lap to show you why the car is set up high. We're just gonna run over some bumps. Okay, this upsetted it for sure. Definitely don't run over those. Now this one right here, the next corner, you can completely cut off here. You can cut it on the right side, and you can step on the throttle. It will not upset the car. This is why I like to keep the right height pretty good. There, you can run all over the sausage curves. I can go here. Okay. Alright, we don't have damage, so let's focus and see if I can get a nice lap. With overheating tires. Alright, I'm gonna stop right here. Oh, this was 48.5. Not too bad considering everything is boiling hot. But you get the idea. Try it. Let me know in the comments. It's a good start to where the car is stable and drivable, so you guys can learn how to trust it instead of being scared to step on the throttle because it's gonna kick the rear end, which was exactly what it was doing with the aggressive preset. So yeah, enjoy the setup. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye now.